All right, I just watched this UFC 307 press conference, so you guys don't have to, because honestly, it was pretty forgettable. But there was a few moments we'll go through, but I'm going to give you a little play-by-play type thing, because that's what I want to do. So we started off simple with Pereira getting asked about Khalil's secret weapon or whatever, and Pereira says, well, maybe he made a new move. Who knows? Khalil then goes on and says that he's not going to become a wrestler, explains that comment a bit more, and then he kind of turns into Sean Strickland a bit and says that we're going to go to war for you guys. We're the two best strikers. This is going to be a great matchup, all this. He's just trying to sell the fight, because there's going to be a round one knockout, obviously, but he knows that. He's just trying to sell the fight, guys. So this honestly was a pretty fun moment here. Pena and Kayla Harrison going back and forth. It started with Kayla Harrison saying that she was going to smash Vieira and that she's the uncrowned queen and all this. And then she says she has more finishes than Pena has wins. Pena then says she loves violence and Kayla just got here. She mentions her Olympic medals, all this. They had a nice back and forth. Kayla had a good line where she's like, you've been fighting since 2009 and you're 10-5. I've been fighting since 2018 and I'm 17-1. That was a pretty good line. I already said she says she had more finishes than Pena has wins as well. Like, she kind of cooked Pena a bit. Pena also said that Kayla fought cans, which is interesting because I get it. Pena beat Nunes and now she's all gassed up. She thinks she's the greatest fighter ever. It's crazy what one win to Amanda Nunes does to a chick. It's crazy. Then Vieira kind of claps in and is like, oh, well, you guys are not talking about me. I'm going to knock you out, Kayla. So that was a little thing, It was a very short moment there. And this honestly was another pretty fun back and forth here. Pennington and Pena. I'm telling you, the chicks were kind of holding the press conference up. They had some back and forths. None of the other guys had back and forths except for maybe Kevin Holland, which we'll get into there. But all the other guys were showing respect and shit. And Pennington and Pena, they were going at it. Pennington brings the heat immediately and is like, Pena, are you ready to get your ass beat? She starts it right off there, and then Pena brings up how bad Nunes beat Pennington. Pennington claps back and says, Pena, you got your ass beat by Nunes as well. Pena then malfunctions and then shows respect back to Pennington. Pennington made her fold, man. Pennington then refers to Pena as a chihuahua, which is crazy, referring to a Brazilian as a dog, man. It happens so many times in this press conference, too. Pena's coach then is quoted saying that he's letting the dog off the leash on Saturday. Like, why are we referencing Pena as a dog so much? Is this not fucked up? A reporter even asked later in this press conference how Pena felt about being called a dog, and she said no comment. So it obviously got to her feelings a bit. Like, Pena, she got called a dog 3 times at least in this press conference. It's crazy. It just got overlooked. A little back and forth between Jose Aldo and Mario Batista. Aldo said it's the best he's ever felt. He's ready to bring a war on Saturday. Mario Batista said he's going to break Aldo and that he's not sure how, but he will be bloody and his hand will be raised at the end. Jose Aldo then says, oh, you are right. It will be a bloodbath for sure, but I'm not too sure if it will be your hand raised. It will be a bloodbath, though. We will be going to war. Aldo's bringing that energy. Roman Dolidze then butted into a question asked to Kevin Holland. The question was like, what is your game plan, like stopping Dolidze's takedowns and stuff like that? And Dolidze thought that he was asking if Kevin Holland was going to take down Dolidze, which is just stupid. And then he butts in and is like, no, Kevin's not going to be taking me down. No, we'll be keeping this one on the feet. And Kevin's like, bro, I don't think you heard the question, man. You're going to be the one taking me down. Don't try to fucking pretend like that. Like, Kevin kind of roasted the fuck out of him here and was like, put the mic down, buddy. You ain't hear this shit. This question was for me. Put the mic down, buddy. It was honestly a pretty funny moment. Who the fuck let Dolidze dress up like this? Why is he iced the fuck out? Honestly, why is he iced the fuck out? Kayla then gets all hyped up and elbows the table, actually. And then Vieira says that she's going to show Kayla levels. And then Kayla's going to gas out. Says it will be hard looking at Kayla's ugly face. The translator actually laughs at this when he hears this, which was kind of funny to me. And then the translator had to translate it to English and ask Kayla this question. And Kayla, it seemed like she actually got a little upset. It was kind of sad. She's like, my mother calls me pretty. My kids say I'm pretty as well. It was kind of sad, to be honest with you. Like, if you're comparing Kayla's face to Vieira's face, like, they're side by side there, guys. We think Kayla's more pretty, right? I think Kayla's more pretty than Vieira. Call me, let me know what you guys think on that. Khalil then takes it upon himself to talk nonsense for a bit, saying, what do you guys want to do with you? Like, he's asking everyone what they want to do with their lives and all this, and he just goes on this long monologue that didn't really land in the end. And it said that, like, win or lose, he's still going to be grinding all. It just didn't really land in the end, to be honest with you. Pereira explains why he's so liked, says he's humble. He burst in the scene, has a lot of power in his hands. He's very charismatic. And then he gets a Shama chant going because of that. And honestly, this has to be moment of the press conference right here. This had me gouging my fucking eyes out when it happened. Ketlen Vieira takes it upon herself to finish this press conference off with a 2.5-minute monologue in Brazilian. And it was the slowest fucking thing ever. It rambled on. Why? Keep it short and concise. Keep it short and concise. Even the translator's answer of it was so dragged on, and it was like, you could have shortened that the fuck down so much, but you rambled on for 2.5 minutes, took up the remaining time of this press conference, and the last thing said was Kayla Harrison saying that she's gonna come out there and shut Vieira the fuck up and all. It says that if she was champ, that Vieira can come the fuck over here and get it, pretty much. I was pretty pissed off about Vieira taking this time, though. Like, 2.5 minutes fucking in a different language just to get translated. It took like 4 minutes to get through this one fucking monologue that she took upon herself to say. Shut up. Quit yapping. Fuck you. And finally, the only face-off of note pretty much was this main event one. I'm going to do a body language breakdown here, guys. Look at Khalil on the right. Man looks dejected. He looks like he doesn't want to be there. He's standing still, hands at his side, lips clenched, breathing hard in and out. If you see the video of this press conference, he's going, every couple seconds, he's going... Like, he's heavy breathing. He doesn't want to be there, guys. He's here for the check. They had nothing else. They had no main event for this pay-per-view. They needed Pereira on this card, and they gave Khalil a bling, bling, bling. Magomed didn't want to do it. Khalil, you want to come in and get knocked the fuck out? Khalil's getting knocked the fuck out, guys. Don't get it twisted. Don't get this wrong. That's all you need to hear. Go look at the body language from this press conference. I'm telling you, the aura surrounding Pereira, it's going to mentally break Roundtree. It already has. Look at this man. He's mentally dejected. He's Leon Edwards in the 5th round, minus that head kick. It's not happening. I shouldn't have used that example. That was a bad one to use. But Roundtree, not getting it done. Everyone, let's be smart. Pereira round 1 knockout. Let me know what you thought. Let's go.